sure we'll hear lots more about that in future trainings here at Arbonne. Okay, I'm very, very excited about this next segment. You're going to meet two very special people, really beautiful inside and out, and they work for the Arbonne Charitable Foundation. Please welcome to the stage Executive Director Courtney James and Development Coordinator Julia Smart.
Part of what's made the Foundation's success today. As many of you know, the Foundation launched in 2012, and we're up and running in 4 countries, and we continue to look for ways to grow. And the mission of the Foundation is all about promoting self-confidence and self-esteem in teens, teenage boys and girls. And together, I think we can all agree that self-esteem is so critical in the teenage years, and it shapes who they become as a person as they continue to grow. Teens today are faced with unbearable challenges, and I think that the Foundation is looking for ways each and every day to support these teens and help them in any way that we can. I think we strive to provide them with opportunities and programs that will empower them to believe in themselves, to realize their confidence, and to realize their inherent abilities so that they can not only reach for their dreams, but achieve them.
The Arbonne Charitable Foundation works with organizations to fund team-based programs that deal with a wide range of issues. Some of these issues include homelessness, foster care, healthy relationships, mental health, illness, bullying, self-esteem, and eating disorders. Ultimately, all the programs funded by the Foundation empower teens to live confidently, dream big, and believe that change starts with me.
You all are the heart of the Arbonne Charitable Foundation, and we can't do what we do without your support. You are integral to every step of the process. And I love seeing you all come together and stand with us as champions for change.
And this can happen in a lot of ways. When you fundraise for the Foundation, we can pull our resources together collectively to make a bigger impact. And we can't do what we're doing without the support of you. Another way that you can make an impact is by sponsoring a grant for programs that are near and dear to your hearts.
So what's really exciting, I think, and we're seeing a lot more of this, is consultants getting involved and volunteering as part of the grant process. That means that you're out there hands-on working with these teams and the programs that we're funding, and I think it's a game changer. It's not only a team building opportunity, it gives you an opportunity to see firsthand the change that we're making and be able to be part of that. The grant program is such a powerful tool and allows us to partner with really incredible organizations to truly change lives. I am proud to share that in just 4 years together, we have impacted the lives of over 126,000 teens.
And this was all made possible through our grant program. We've funded 410 grants to date, which is incredible. And we've raised over $3.5 million, and that is all thanks to you, our Arbonne employees, and our suppliers.
I think what makes this even more significant is that Arbonne generously donates the cost of all administrative expenses to the Foundation so that everything that you're contributing is going right back to fund the programs that we are putting out there and that are changing the lives of the teens that we are impacting through the services that we do.
Okay, so where do you start? It sounds like a lot. The first thing that you want to do is go to our website, arbonnefoundation.org, and make sure that you enter the site for your specific countries, since we are operating in 4. All of the grant information you'll find under our Get Involved tab under the Apply for a Grant section. You'll want to download the grant guidelines and make sure that you review them with the organization that you're working with to be sure that they qualify for a Foundation grant. In the past, we've run into a couple of issues where organizations have started the grant application process, but they haven't been able to qualify, so we want to make sure that we avoid this in the future as much as possible. Any of the highlighted text on our website that's in green is actually a downloadable PDF. As you can see here in the slide on the screen here, the grant guidelines are available for you to download. Once you've determined that the organization qualifies for a grant, you can instruct them to go to exactly this page and click on the words Common Grant Application, where they will begin the process. We provide both monetary and product grants, which is awesome, And an organization can apply for both types of grants in the same grant cycle. And they can also receive up to one monetary grant per year as well as one product grant per year. An Arbonne independent consultant or employee must be the sponsor on behalf of the organization. And as the sponsor, you are the liaison between the foundation and the organization. Some of your duties will include writing a sponsor letter to the board of directors that will be attached to the application, as well as looking for volunteer opportunities for you and your team to partner with the organization for the program that the organization is applying for funding for.
And in order to make sure that we're building strong relationships, not only between our Charitable Foundation and the organization, but also independent consultants involved, one of the guidelines asks that in order to sponsor a grant, you're a VP level. But don't worry, we have consultants at all levels that are involved in the grant process and sponsoring grants. We just then ask that you reach out to a VP and have them endorse your sponsorship. It's as simple as sending a quick email that you can upload with your grant sponsored letter that the organization will submit with their application.
And again, we can't do this without the support of all of you. You are a key step to this entire process. Fundraising is really easy. We've created a great step-by-step guide called the Get Together for Self-Esteem Kit. And again, it's available for download on our website under the Get Involved tab under the Hold a Fundraising Event.
We're seeing so many people be creative with fundraising. We try to make it easy, so it can be as simple as doing a raffle or a silent auction at one of your meetings. We've had people hold workout classes where people can make a donation to participate, wine pools. I mean, the list goes on, and there's always the opportunity when you're shopping on arbonne.com to round up or make a donation and check out.
And if you haven't signed up already, well, there's different ways to get involved. One way you can get involved here is join us for the walk that we're doing on Thursday. It's a 3-mile family fun walk or run. We'll be doing it Thursday at 7 a.m. And if you haven't registered, you can come by the hospitality desk before Thursday and we can get you all squared away. If you haven't picked up your shirt and you're already registered, please come by the hospitality desk.
And as you mentioned, volunteering is such a big piece of what we're doing. And I think one of the questions I get most often is, how do I get started? What do I do? How can I get involved? Reach out to us. We want to help you. That's what we're here for. We can give you guidance and give you the tools to get this going in your own community so you can bring programs that we're running now to where you live. And it will be, I think, a great opportunity to get your teams involved as well. So from sponsoring a grant to fundraising to volunteering, the impact that we're making is just undeniable, and I'm really excited to show you an example of one of the programs that we just recently completed. It's called Girls Unite. It's a program that took place in Canada, and it was inspired by International Women's Day. So Girls Unite is a program. It's a hands-on, female-led music production project that inspires youth to be agents for social change. So this platform gives girls opportunity for self-expression and encourages youth activism. So the girls went through 12 weeks of classes, and the age range was 12 to 17 years old, and they ended up going through 20 workshops. And the end result was they created an original song that they wrote and produced. So it was really incredible experience. It gave them confidence in their abilities, which I think is just incredibly priceless. I think it shows that when you believe that change starts with me, anything is possible. And I want to thank you all for everything that you do for the foundation, for all the love that you give us, and all of the teams that we serve.
So the following clip that we're going to show you is of Faye, Emily, and Rebecca. So they were part of the Girls Unite program, and they actually joined us at CMTC this year to perform the song. So we really hope you enjoy the clip.
Thank you so much.
Don't know where I've been. I've walked through the fire, but nothing scared. You gotta watch how you play. It's a dangerous game. I like stalking, it's great.
walking on Thursday? Who's joining me? Joining everyone. I'm walking 3 miles. Okay. Next, I'm really happy to bring to stage National Vice President Michelle Forrest. Michelle joined Arbonne in 2014 and promoted to National Vice President in May. She's here from Los Angeles, California to share her new ENVP story.
My name is Michelle Forrest, and I'm an independent consultant and national vice president with Arbonne. I signed up to be a consultant in April of 2014, so it's been 2.5 years of this amazing journey, and I'm still as passionate about this company and the product since day one, so thank you, Arbonne. Before I share my story, I just wanted to tell you guys that 1 year ago, today, I was on my first Arbonne incentive trip, the cruise to the Caribbean. I was sitting in the audience, like all of you, as an executive area manager with qualification for regional vice president. I had been in call for 4 months, so I was a little stuck, but that cruise was a turning point in my journey. I was so inspired being around all these amazing leaders that poured into me and came back with so many tips and more confidence. So I encourage the area managers here today to take advantage of this while you're here and go up and introduce yourself to some VPs and ask for tips. When I returned home, I was determined to finish, and I was laser focused with a completely changed mindset. I got to work and promoted to regional vice president, finishing early in December, got into nation qual in March, and finished nation with a few days to spare in April, right when I returned from DTC. I didn't even have my eye on nation yet. It just happened naturally because my team was in massive momentum. I'm telling you all of this not to brag, but to let you know how much can change in 1 month, in 3 months, or 6 months when you change your mindset and get laser focused on your why and your goals. So 6 months from the time I got back from the cruise, I went from an EAM to an MVP. Our team doubled in size and we birthed 4 regions. 2 were direct to me, and each of them both promoted an RVP. And we kept adding and increasing to our team in our PC business, which I will talk to in a little bit. So I hope that gives some of you guys some hope and inspires you and you see what's possible. So my background before I found Arbonne is in public relations. I had a pretty successful career for 15 plus years working in Los Angeles and with high profile companies and clients. I was vice president in my firm and we were super busy. I was probably out like 3 to 4 times a week, taking clients out or networking, and I traveled a lot. Then 9/11 happened and everyone paused for a minute. My boss, who was from New York, decided to close the office. We had been working the whole internet craze and we were all so burnt out. So she laid off everyone except for me. And this is where my working from home / freelance career began. We worked together for about 7 more years, but I basically started to lose my passion for this industry. I was basically working for someone else's dreams. I was doing all the work and my boss was reaping all the benefits. So I thought I could do this on my own and work 1 to 2 accounts per month. But the problem was that after so many years of working from home, I started to lose my network and my contacts. And my husband, Mike, who was my fiance at the time, he was making 6 figures, so I wasn't super worried. So in 2008, Mike and I got married. I had just turned 40. Do the math. We kind of put our careers first. We dated for 7 years before we got married. And 1 month after we returned from our honeymoon, Mike came home one night and I knew something was wrong. So we sat down and he proceeded to tell me that he was laid off. It was the height of the recession in late 2008, and we were completely blindsided and we were not prepared for impact. We just never thought this would happen to us. But at the same time, we thought, okay, we can bounce right back, and he could get a job right away. So he ended up getting a job fairly quickly, but since we were so deep into the recession, companies didn't want to pay salaries, only commission. So for the next couple years, we were doing okay, but our savings started dwindling, and we were forced to move out of our home. So we were actually homeless for a little bit, staying with friends and family and subletting. And we also had to give up cars, so we shared a car. We really struggled for the next few years, living paycheck to paycheck, always having more month left over than money. It was a horrible time, and I got super depressed. I was barely getting any PR jobs, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do or who would hire me at this point in my 40s. Plus, I had worked from home for so long, so I was dreading the fact that I may have to go back into an office. So that's where Arbonne comes in. My friend and amazing sponsor, Executive National Vice President Tracy Dyer, had been posting about the 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond program. I think I watched her for 2 to 3 years before I finally reached out to her. But I was also watching her post about her Arbonne business and the jewelry, the trips, the promotions that she was earning. And then I saw her car presentation pics, and I needed a car. So I wasn't sure if we could afford the program. I talked to my husband, and we worked it out. So I signed up as a preferred client and purchased the 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond program, and started right away. I also went to a Discover Arbonne meeting in my first week of the program. I think it was day 2. And after the meeting, I turned to her and I said, I'm all in. I meant it. I just saw what an incredible opportunity this could be and a way to take financial pressure off my husband. So I upgraded the next day to a consultant. When I started my business, I was a little unsure how to do it, and with my public relations background, I was trying to figure out the angle or hook or how I was going to market the products. Tracy stopped me right away. She said, just share your journey and don't try to recreate the wheel. Just follow me. So I did. I started sharing my journey with the program on Facebook and also with friends and family to start. So I basically built my Arbonne business with a nutrition line. This has been an amazing way to introduce people to Arbonne and other products. We have them go through the 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond program, and then once they have gone through it, we educate them on the importance of paying attention to what you put on your body as well. So we usually transition them with a skincare line. My team in Upline has had incredible success adding new PCs each month. My nation alone averages 200 plus PCs a month. PCs are so important because building a strong client base means repeat orders. I have clients from day 1 that still order every single month 2.5 years later. We also look at each new PC as a potential business builder. So we coach the heck out of them and build a relationship with them because we want them to be successful. So they are the perfect people to become business builders because the Healthy Living program is so life-changing and they get results, and when that happens, they start sharing and people take notice of the changes in them and want to do what they're doing. It's more organic this way, and some may even ask to join your team. Our success rate at converting PCs to consultants is amazing. So this business is not for everyone, so it's still important to make sure our clients are successful because then they will refer people to you. I've had PC referrals turn into consultants. Many people on my team I didn't even know before Arbonne. We also host a lot of healthy happy hours, and we promote this program as It's Better Together. Grab a friend, a coworker, a family member, or your significant other. So we're actually signing up multiple people instead of one at a time. And we also sign up a lot of couples. So this works because it actually holds them accountable, and oftentimes they are more successful than if they did it alone. So this is just an important part of the business and the reason we've grown so much. This is a numbers game, so the more people you ask, the better your chances are of adding new PCs each month. This will also get you into massive activity and keep you in momentum. So I just want to wrap up and say that when I started my Arbonne business, I just wanted to take financial pressure off my husband. That was my why. I didn't want to see him stress. I just wanted us to live comfortably. I just never imagined that it would come this quickly. I never prayed for abundance. I just wanted to be able to pay our bills, go on a vacation and eat out without breaking the bank. My dreams were so small. My why has since gotten so much bigger and continues to grow. I've now taken full financial pressure off my husband, and we have so many more choices today. Because we got married later in life, and we had financial issues from the start, we never had children. But I know now that there was a bigger plan for us. There was a much bigger purpose for us than to have our own kids. It was always this little dream I had that I wanted to save children. So today, we are so fortunate to be able to sponsor kids in Haiti and kids in Zambia, and we donate to other charities involving children, and we plan to help more kids and on a larger scale. I've always had a huge heart for kids that were unwanted or abused. I've always wanted to do something, but that dream was pushed down until now. That dream is now coming true. So lastly, I just wanted to say that I may have promoted to the top level of this company, but I'm just getting started. And props to everyone that earned this trip. Have fun for the rest of the time you're here and go back home and smash those goals. Thank you.